Welcome back. So, as a part of our video series, today we are going to talk about the examination section. So, if you click on the examination section, this is our dashboard normally, and we'll click on this examination section. So, you find there are multiple groups inside this section. So, we'll go through one by one and we'll see how this application works. So, before going into that, let me click on the marks grade and I will talk about this grading system. So normally general purpose grading system is for the pass or fail. Normally most of the schools follow this pattern where either you are pass, either you are fail. Apart from that, there are some schools which follows the school based grading system. Like they used to give A plus ranking, B plus, C plus, right? Even they give F if you are below the some certain numbers. Apart from that, there are colleges. In colleges, normally we for the higher education or higher institution, they used to follow some different different things. Like it may be a CGPA, it may be any GPA based grading system. So if I talk about almost all the IITs used to follow the CGPA system. They don't have any kind of pass or fail or grading. They used to give a CGPA out of 10 or out of 20 like that. Okay, so for the let's create some data for this general purpose. So I will give the name like let's just start with A. Okay, so A, I will say A will start from 71 to 80. So this will be 80, this will be 71, and grading point will be keep it 0, save it. So this is one grading point already been added. In the same way, I will add A plus. This will be we can say 81 to 9 up to 90, and it will go start from 81. I'll give you A plus, save it. Again I'll choose pass or fail and I'll give B plus, and for the B plus I'll suggest they will get marks from 51 to 60. So it will start from 51 and I'll get 0. Let's save it. Alright, so for now I have added this much grade. So let's see how to create the groups and exams group. So click on the exam groups now, and exam groups I can create some exam groups. So for that purpose let me delete one. Okay, and then I will add. Okay, I'll show you how to add. So for class 1, normally in the class 1 we follow pass or fail grading system. So I'll add like that, and I'll select this one grading system, and if you want to write something you can write over there, other is fine. So I have added this much, class 1 pass or fail. Now there is no exam at all. So now I have to add the exam. So what will I do? I'll click on this plus symbol. You can see, click on plus. Now it asks me to add the exams. If already you have created the exam in the examination section, then you can add from there. Otherwise you can create a new exam over there. Okay, let me class 1. I'll add like half yearly, and publish result, admit card roll number, profile roll number. Okay, so what I will do, I will simply select publish result. Okay, if you want to give save it. So now this has been marked. Okay, so this exam has been created for this grade. Okay, like class 1, class 2. In class 1 till the I mean for the whole year there will be 2 exam, half yearly. If you want to add, you can add more yearly exam. This will also publish the result and save it. You can give description you want, I can edit that, and I will write yearly examinations. Great. So we have now status, you can see it is not at taken, or this exam has not happened yet. So what will I do now? So we have created two exams. So I have to assign this exam to the particular class for which I have created this. Okay. So there is one option here. You can see assign and view students. So click on that. It will ask for which class you have created this exam. Right. I'll select for class 1. I'll search. There is one student. I will, if there are 5 students, to select all. Okay. And save it. So it will assign to this student. Okay, now suppose for the yearly exam also I have to do the same. Class 1 section A, search, and I'll select all and save. In the same way again for the half yearly, you can select the same class and different section now. So if any student is there, since no student we have created, so it's fine. Yeah, no student is there, so only one section is having students. So this is how the examination that you have created, this group is assigned to a particular class and students, right? So now examination was created and it is assigned to the student. Now we don't know which subject this exam will be having, so I have to configure this. Now I have to add the exam subject in this. There is an icon of books, just click on that. Since there is no subject, so I will add from here, and I select, like in half yearly I will taking English, and this English subject will happen suppose 14th of this month, and duration will be 1 hour, and I can say 30 minutes, yeah, and 00, that's fine. And time I can, duration I can select 1 hour, or I can give, even I think I can give this in minute also. Duration, like suppose 1 hour, suppose this exam is, and this exam suppose start not at 1, let me give it 9, normally at 9:30, that's fine, 9:30 a.m. Okay, and room number I can decide 101, and maximum marks of this subject will be 45, and not 45, keep it maximum marks 30, and marks minimum, I mean we can take this around 10. I mean these are random numbers. Normally paper would happen of the 100 marks, and the weightage of this I think we can give 25. Okay, add more. Suppose there is a Hindi subject, or let's say mathematics is there, computer. Okay, this will happen on the 15th, and it will start at 11, right? And you can mark this 0, and duration will be 2 hours, and it will be happen in 105, suppose the lab number, and again this same marks you can put this much and this much. Now let me save this. Okay, so we already completed the whole structure of our exam. We have created the examination, we have created the group of the examination, we have assigned the subject, we have assigned this exam to the students, right? Okay, so when I click on the exam group, so it will be showing this much page. So now this is exam where we have added. So if you click on this edit button, it will ask you if you want to change any description, you can do that. If you click on the plus icon, it will show you all the subject that we have already added. Okay, so now since in our examination, what happens, we have created everything, we have scheduled, we have given the date. So when date came, you have taken the examinations. Okay, so now you once you evaluate the question paper, you will get the marks. So teacher will, what will teacher will do, they will enter the marks in the subject, right? So they will click on this exam marks, and they will enter the marks over there. Suppose this much, this is exam subject. Okay, not this one. If I go in this edit, so here publish result, you should not check this, because Once you put all the marks in the system, then you can publish the result, right? So I have unchecked that. And let me take the final exam. I'll go in the exam marks. There is one subject. Okay, I will select the class 1. I select the section. I will search. So there is no student in this. Okay, so it means they have not attempted, so that's why data is not coming up. Okay, so what I'll do first, I will add marks. So I'll go in this and I will put the marks over there. Okay, so click on this exam marks, click on the enter marks icon, and you can select the class and section. So if you see, there is only one student which is coming up here, and you can see if he is absent or he was present at the examination date. You can put here marks that he has gone. He has opt-in, right? So if I write about this guy for the English subject, suppose he has got 55 marks. Okay, I saved it. In the same way, if I say Hindi, so if no student is coming, it means it was not assigned. So suppose in Hindi he has got 75. Save it. Okay. Now I'll go class 1, section 1, again search. So for this student I have put all the marks, right? Ravi, for the student Ravi I have put all the his midterm examination marks. So let me add 56. Okay, so I have added all the marks. Now what I'll do, I'll close this window and I will first publish the result. Okay, so for that I will go in the edit, I think, and yes, publish the result, because his result has not this exam. Actually I have taken a midterm exam, I think. Let me check once again. I have added marks for this student or not? No. Okay, so it was for, I think, for the not final, it was the this one exam, I think. Not final year, it was computer, I think, was there. No? Yes, so I have entered the marks for in this examination. They are assigned, so they have got the marks, right? Okay, so now I will publish the midterm exam result. Okay, I'll go in the midterm, I will edit it and will say publish results. It's already published, right? Session I will say 23-24, right? Okay, because this session was created very early, so let me redo the process. Suppose I have, let me take this exam, I'll edit it. Okay, I'll select 23-24 if it is allowed. Yes. Now in this I will simply add the students. I have taken this student, I have saved it. Now I will add the examination subject, is already there. That's good. Now I will simply add the examination marks. Okay, so for the class 1 and section A, for this session he has got, suppose 56. In this subject he has got, search it and you can write it here, 66. In the same way I will do the I will add the other examinations, right, marks. So he has got 76, suppose, in the last subject, mathematics. So I have got the examination amount and I have added that. So now what will do, now I will publish the results. So this is, let me publish the result. So status will be changed now. There is some problem with the data, I think. So suppose you want to see exam schedules, so you can simply select the exam group and select the exam name. It will show you what is this exam schedule. So you can make a printout of it and you can send over the student over the email, or you can put on the notice board, right? So in the same way, if you want to see the exam result, so you have to select the examination group, then select which exam you are looking for, and select the session and class 1 and section. You'll get the student, you can see he has passed, and this is how he has got the marks: 56, 66 and 76, and accordingly he has got the grade. If you print this, let me print in the PDF format. I'll download it and I'll open it. So you can see here it's showing the name of the detail of the students and their marks with the grades and overall total marks, right? So this is how it manages the data. Okay, so we have seen how to create the exam groups, and how to assign to the students, how to enter the marks, and how to create the exam schedule and exam results. Okay, so if suppose there are 100 of students, it all will be calculated at the same moment, and it will come with the remark whether he is passed or not, because for the passing we have given 33 marks, right? So if he has got more than 33, he is passed. Apart from that, if you see, there are multiple things where we can design the cards. So I'll go through quickly. Suppose you want to design the admit card for the exams. Simply I have designed one sample over there. You can see here how it looks like. So for that, this is the one image actually. So whatever coming on the top, you can design it yourself, and you can paste where we design. So, and this is the examination that is coming, like on what date, what is the exam, what is the time. So this is the exam schedule, and you can design yourself also. There is many things that you can add, logo and sign and everything. In the same way, you can design your mark sheet as well. So this is one sample mark sheet that we have designed. So here the school information on the top of the part, and after that admission number or roll number, and the detail of the students and his total marks in the examinations. Okay, and even you can add the photos also. So this is how we are capturing this information. We are giving the liberty to the schools to design their mark sheet by their own. So this is all about the examination. So in the continuation we will see the next section.